So I'm going to do a little less ballet, but I'm going to get more pointe shoes. Why? Come along and find out. Don't worry, lovelies. I am not about to give up ballet anytime soon. But that said, I am cutting back a lot on classes taken weekly at the conservatory. I have a few very practical reasons for this. First of all, I'm starting a new job where I will be working on rotating shifts, so I can't commit to classes set at a particular time. I'll still be able to take class when I can, but I just won't be able to adhere to a regular schedule. So I plan to just give myself class in the morning or evening, depending on when I work. But most importantly, and this is the main reason to cut back on formal classes, is because I feel we're living in a very uncertain time, and I feel I need to take some time to be prepared for anything that might come. What this means for me is first to take some self-defense classes, since crime has increased exponentially. So I'll be doing that on Monday and Wednesday nights. Because if I find myself in a situation where someone tries to attack me, I can't just challenge them to a plié relevé competition. Also, I feel like I need to train up my endurance, my cardio, in case I have to run away from some sort of deranged mob, because I don't think any of these will work. Also, my family and I have decided to move away from the city to a more rural area. So I will only be going into town on the days that I work. On the plus side, on the new property, I will have a bigger dedicated space to practice ballet. We haven't chosen a property yet, but that's definitely something I will make sure it has, a place where I can practice anytime I want. And if the new property does not have something I can use as a studio, I will just build one or get one of those really big sheds and set it up as a studio. And of course, I will share that here. So you see, I'm just changing my approach to my training based on some realities of being a responsible adult. As much as I enjoy living in a loft in the city, 7 minutes away from the studio, I can't grow food here. I can't have animals here. And if there is any unrest in the city, I don't want to be here. And I'm not telling you these things to scare you. I just stay very involved in the news cycle because of some of my other work. And let me tell you, it's not looking that great. So I think it's better to be prepared. I will give you an update once we find the right place, and I'll show you all the new ballet space that I get. Now, you might be saying, well, if you are gonna do that, why do you need more pointe shoes than before? I'll tell you, that's a really great question. Last time I went to get a pair, it's a good thing I had them pre-ordered, because the store did not have that much. And the store owner was the one that actually told me to stock up, because the pointe shoe industry is not okay. If you're a gainer girl, which I am for performance and photo shoots only, not for class, they lost their factory in America and now it's somewhere in Eastern Europe. And we all know how things are going there. And even before all that started, there were reports that the shoes made at the new factory were not near the quality of the ones made in the original factory in the US. This is because they don't have enough workers with the right training and the materials are also in short supply. Another company that seems to have a supply issue is Russian Pointe. The store where I go for Pointe shoes has not been able to get shipments from them, and when they do get these shipments in, a lot of people complain about the quality of the shoes. The Russian Pointe Rubin Radiance is my absolute favorite shoe, but I have not been able to get my hands on them. The only company that still seems to be consistent with production these days is Nikolai. And I did like the Katya model, and I got some and I love it. That's what I'm wearing now, even with a couple of modifications, which is also really great that they do that. I got elastic instead of drawstring and a couple of other things. But they are also made in Russia. So who knows what's going to happen in the future with that. I'm going to try and stock up while I still can and get as many pairs as I can. That way, if the world goes into total collapse mode, I'll be happy in the country and I'll have food and plenty of Pointe shoes. I really pray I'm wrong. I really do. Some might say, Loft Ballerina, you're paranoid, nothing is going to happen, you're crazy. Well, I hope you're right. But I would rather be prepared just in case. If nothing happens, hey, I have extra Pointe shoes. Well, lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Please make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and share. What do you think about this topic? Do you think we need to stock up on Pointe shoes and everything else? Or do you think I'm crazy? Let me know down below. Keep dancing and I'll see you next time.